Hi, I'm Erin Larkin and welcome to another episode of 5 in 5 under 30, 5 wines, 5 minutes under 30 bucks. This is slightly different in that these wines came from my collection, so these are things that I've picked out over time. They all feature as an under 30 RRP from the wineries, so I'm sure that you'll be able to find them for under the price points that I tell you about. Wine number 1. So this is the 2018 Little Poppet from Walsh & Sons in Margaret River. I first fell in love with this particular wine. It's like $22-ish, maybe $25, in the 2014 vintage where it was only Semillon and Chardonnay. The 2018 is Semillon, Sauvignon Blanc and Chardonnay. The thing that I do like about this vintage, apart from the fact that 18 was excellent in Margaret River, is that there's like a white ash character on the nose here. It's smoky and delicious. The Semillon comes through really strongly, so this is like fresh grass and it's all bright and juicy, but the Chardonnay gives it depth and volume. This is a really significantly exciting and delicious wine. It's minimal intervention, it's not natural as such, but it's heading in that direction. It's awesome. If you want something delicious, if you drink Semillon Sauvignon Blanc and you want to move into heavier wines but you're not sure how, this is the wine for you. If you like Chardonnay, if you love Chardonnay and you want something different, try it. You won't be disappointed. Moving into wine number 2, this is the LS Merchants 2019 White Lightning. This is Marsanne, Chenin Blanc, Vermentino and Sauvignon Blanc. I love what Dylan Arvidsson is doing at LS Merchants. I think all of his wines are really exciting. He really celebrates the growers that he gets the grapes from. This wine is all tropical and salty and delicious. There's body and depth and grit from the Marsanne. There's line and acidity from the Chenin Blanc and the Sauvignon Blanc, and the Vermentino gives like this dry, spicy kind of character to this. I love this wine. This sits at about $28 RRP on the LS Merchants website. Love it. These two are really exciting white wines, both from minimal intervention, not natural winemakers. They do sulfite. It is delicious. I would recommend, please do. Moving into wine number 3. This is from a producer in the Barossa Valley called First Drop. Their premium red wine is called The Cream, and I was first introduced to this wine in like 2013. Juicy, bear hug, round, big Barossa Shiraz. I love it. It's a sub-regional blend from the Barossa Valley. This wine is $29.99, maybe a bit less depending on where you buy it. I used to sell it for about $25, but that was about 5 years ago. And this has all of the delicious red tomato, cranberry, pomegranate, strawberry characters alongside the blueberry that you get from Barossa Valley. It's an absolute banger. I mean, if you want a full-bodied, delicious and modern Barossa Valley Shiraz, this is your wine. 2018 Mother's Milk from First Drop. I think sub 30, it's like $25, $28, that kind of thing. Now, moving back into Western Australia, we have the 2018 Avante Gardening Frankland River Cabernet Malbec from Ad Hoc. So Ad Hoc is made by Larry Cherubino. This is juicy, plump, alive. There's Mariposa plum alongside cassis. There's raspberry. It's got tannin and it's got structure and it's got shape, but it also just has delicious succulent fruit, and I would highly recommend this. The Ad Hoc wines are brilliant value for money. They sit around the $25 mark, and I would highly recommend this wine. I love it. Moving into wine number 5, I was hoping I would have enough time to speak about this winery. They're one of my favourites from Margaret River. I love everything that they do and everything that they're about. They're Margaret River first and themselves second. If it's good for the region, it's good for them, and I love that philosophy. The winemaker Virginia and her other winemaker Mick, they do an amazing job of the wines. I love what they produce, and this is their Filius, so their entry-level Cabernet Sauvignon. Retails at $28 on their website. You can often get it at bottle shops for around $22 or $24. It's the very picture of Margaret River Cabernet. It's earthy, there's cassis, I put it down prematurely, raspberry. It's got iodine and sort of like salty characters behind it. I just love this wine. If you want to drink Vasse Felix Cabernet and you want to know what they're about, start with the Filius, move up to the Premier and invest in the Tom Cullity. I can recommend each at every price point. They're beautiful wines. These are 5 wines that I have sought out myself. I hope that you can track them down. They're all available online, either from the wineries direct or from retailers online. It doesn't matter where you are in Australia, and hopefully overseas you'll be able to get these as well. These are delicious wines, and all 5 of them, I back them wholeheartedly. If you haven't already and you like what you see, please like and subscribe. It allows me to make more videos like this, and I like making videos like this. Hopefully I can help you drink better. And until next time, thanks for listening. Erin Larkin, 5 and 5 under 30.